Hi friends, so the result legacy continues. As you have seen, the Georgians Academy has created a benchmark in the SSB results, and here with us is one of our SSB recommended candidate, Aditya Vikram Singh. So, as our tradition, we'll be presenting him the Georgians Academy cap. So, Aditya, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
For you. Aditya,
Yes,
how's the feeling?
feelings great, sir. I'm very happy that I'm getting to fulfill my dreams and my family's dreams. Sir.
Okay, so Aditya, we want you to share with the defense aspirants regarding how you prepared for your NDA written exam as well as when you prepared for your SSB, and now you have been recommended for Navy BTech entry.
Yes,
Okay, so this how did you get the inspiration? First, I want the defense aspirants to know that how you got motivated toward armed forces and how did you prepare for your Indian written exam, because a lot of students they face the challenge in preparation for the written exam itself. So please share with them, please.
yes. So, starting with my motivation, I come from the family of army officers. My father is a serving army officer. My mother is a retired army officer. And my grandfather and great grandfather as well, sir, were in the army, sir.
Okay, that's great.
So that's where the motivation comes from, sir. And apart from that, sir, since my childhood, I've always had this passion of flying planes, sir. And the Navy uniforms, sir, ever since I was young, I used to watch those advertisements on TV, sir, in which I used to see the Navy uniforms, sir. That attracted me quite a lot, sir, and made up my mind to join the Indian Navy, sir, and joining the armed forces, sir.
Okay.
Then coming to my written preparation, sir, I have given the written 4 times, sir, which is NDA 1 2021, NDA 2 2021, NDA 1 2022, and NDA 2 2022. And out of the entire 4 attempts I've given, sir, I've cleared it a total of 3 times. The only time I did not clear it was in the NDA 2 2021 examination. So according to me, sir, the main point and the most important part of the written examination is mathematics. Because sir, most of the students are not able to clear even the section cutoff in mathematics, due to which they are not able to get selected and even appear for the next stage of testing, which is the SSB. So sir, I realized that, sir, and I dedicated my entire preparation towards clearing the section cutoff. Because of the general ability test, which is the second part of the examination, India written examination, it is such a thing which is just for scoring, sir. So sir, for my India written examination, sir, in my mathematics portion, I'm already a PCM student, sir. So I used my class 12th NCRT, sir, and apart from that, I also used my class 11th NCRT, class 11th and 12th RD Sharma, RD Sharma book, sir, and for dedicated NDA preparation, sir, I was also using the Mathematics for NDA NA by R.S. Agarwal and the NDA Pathfinder, sir, by Arihant Publications, sir. Every day I used to do a topic, note down the formulas that were there in that particular topic, any variation of a question, sir, and I kept on practicing questions, sir. You see, sir, the key in mathematics is just practice. If you keep practicing, then you get a familiarity of that particular topic, and you can attempt that very easily. And about 1 month before the date of my examination, sir, I started appearing for mock tests, sir, which helped me in getting to know where I was, sir, and improving from that standpoint, sir. Coming to my CAT preparation, sir, since I had a lot of time in my hands and was quite passionate about the subjects, sir. For physics and chemistry, since they were my core subjects in school, sir, I didn't have to prepare much for it. But for biology, history, geography, economy, and polity, sir, I used the NCRTs of class 11th and 12th of all the subjects to basically initially formulate my notes, and then I concise them by revising it. And I started preparing for my CAT full-fledgedly attempting questions 1 month before the examination during the mock test.
Okay, so that's great. So as you all have seen that the main crux of his getting 3 NDA written result, positive result, was the timely preparation, that he started planning it early and he focused on the key areas, that is maths is one area where most of the candidates they face the challenge. So you've seen that how he prepared his maths by clearing his concepts of NCERT and then practicing more and more questions so that he can score more marks in mathematics, as well as planning for the GAT part. So that's very important for any of the defense aspirant, that you must start preparing early and utilize your time in a proper way. Make a plan, follow your plan, and strictly create. You have to keep on setting up a benchmark for yourself. You cannot be satisfied with whatever efforts you are putting. You have to be increasing your effort with every day, and that's very important for. So Aditya, you have been with us for the SSB preparation, and you have spent a good amount of time for SSB preparation for us. As you shared that you are the fourth generation
Yes, sir.
of your family going to join in Indian Armed Forces. That is, your great grandfather was also in army. Grandfather
Yes.
was in army. Your dad is serving in Indian Army,
Yes, sir.
and your mother also, she was there with Indian Army.
Yes.
So that's definitely a great achievement. Okay, so now what was like when you started the SSB preparation? What all things that you kept in mind while you preparation?
So the things that I kept in mind while during preparing, sir, was that SSB is a test of personality, sir. So I made sure that I was able to showcase my entire personality during my SSB, sir, and I did proper preparations for it, sir. Apart from that, sir, I feel the most important part of testing is the stage 1 testing, sir. So, sir, this for preparing for the stage 1 testing, sir, the academy helped me quite a lot, sir, with the daily PPDT sessions, sir. Apart from that, sir, I was also preparing the basic general knowledge topics, sir, and service knowledge, sir, in whichever way was required, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
so like you were conference out for the NDA SSB,
Yes.
and then you got recommended for Navy BTech entry.
Yes.
So what do you think? Where did you lag when you could not clear your NDA SSB, and how was your feeling when you were able to clear your Navy BTech entry?
Yes, sir. In my ND SSB, sir, in any SSB for the matter, sir, I believe consistency is the key, sir. Consistency in performance is the key to success, no matter where you are in life, sir. So, sir, in my NDA SSB for the 149th course, sir, I had gone to 24 SSB Bangalore, sir. So, sir, there I was consistent in my interview and GTO, sir, but unfortunately I could not match that consistency in my psychological testing, sir, as I could only complete 11 out of the total 12 stories, sir,
Okay.
which I believe must have been the deciding factor in me not getting selected, sir.
Okay.
But, sir, I learned from that, sir, and improved on what I was, and finally, sir, I got recommended on the 30th of October of 2022 from 12 SSB Bangalore, sir. And the time I got recommended, sir, it was quite surprising, sir. Hearing my chest number, then shouting out my name and date of birth and standing in line made me fill up with pride and happiness that finally I've done it, sir.
Okay. So that's great. Now, in fact, for the defense aspirants, you must know that Aditya is again going to face another SSB. He is going for the Air Force SSB for NDA 150 course, and though he is supposed to get the joining letter by the end of this month for Navy BTech entry, but still his passion for facing the SSB boards, that has not stopped.
Yes.
And is still working on that, and he wants to clear as many SSB that he gets an opportunity. So Aditya, what advice you would like to give to the defense aspirants, that the youngsters who are aspiring like you?
Yes.
So what basic things you would like to tell to them so that they could also fulfill the dream or achieve the dream that they have seen?
Yes. So the basic and the first and foremost thing that I'd like to tell themselves is that they should always believe in themselves. They whatever they do, sir, they should always have that self-confidence, sir, that they have prepared well, and should not get nervous no matter what the circumstances. Next thing I would like to tell them is that consistency is the key, sir, no matter where you are in life. If you're a student, you have to be consistent in your academics, and it's not just academics that you have to focus on. You have to focus on your sports, your extracurriculars, to be a better human being. And not only there, sir, for example, even in NDA, sir, the NDA written examination, if you're consistent with your efforts, sir, you'll surely clear it, sir. And that is all that I'd like to tell them, sir. At the end, I'd just like to tell them, work hard and play harder, sir.
So you just listen what he said, work hard and play harder. So that's very important. Okay. So for all the defense aspirants, it's the time. NDA 151 course forms are out. You can fill up the form on time. Same goes for the CDS aspirants also. The forms are out. Fill up on the forms on time. Start preparing if you have not still started preparing. Make a plan, work on it, and clear the first step, that is the written exam, so that you can face the SSB board and prove your the hard work by converting your efforts into a reality. So that's all, Aditya. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir.
All the best for the future.
Thank you, sir.